Hello, beautiful blockchain people. That's me again at CryptoSpine. This is my next cryptocurrency market overview. So let's start. Let's have a look at the prices of the major cryptocurrencies according to the site of CoinGecko. And as we see, the market has recorded mixed price dynamics for the last 24 hours. Some cryptocurrencies have slightly increased in price, the others have slightly decreased. But in general, I would say that for the last 7 days, the consolidation continues. And we have started this week to analyze the cryptocurrencies that are not in top 20. Actually, we started with Polygon. Yesterday, I analyzed the price chart of Stellar. Today, let's have a look at the price chart of Filecoin. It is the 24th biggest cryptocurrency by market cap, and it has a current price of $59.11. So let's have a look at the price of Filecoin today. Of course, we will start from the monthly time frame. So this is the monthly chart. This is the monthly chart. The current price here is $58.92. So let's start. We're not familiar actually with the price chart of Filecoin in detail because I have very rarely analyzed the price chart of Filecoin, but we are familiar that most of the major cryptocurrencies, they experienced actually earlier this year a solid price increase. This is what we also see in the price chart of Filecoin. At the top of this price increase, we had this bearish candlestick followed by a deep correction. At the end of this correction, we had a common bullish engulfing. So this one, where the bullish candlestick completely covered the body of the bearish one. After that, the price rebounded because this candlestick for the month of September, and today is the last day, has a local high significantly above the previous ones, and that's why I said the price rebounded, but after that the bearish pressure appeared, let's say, and now we have this decline. But this body is still within this body, and that's why I won't say that this is a clear bearish signal, but initially I think it's a signal indicating that probably the most likely scenario in the near future is some kind of price consolidation. That's it in the monthly time frame. Now let me remove this graphical element and switch to the weekly chart. So this is the weekly chart. This is the price increase, the deep correction that took place or started in May and lasted till the middle of July, let's say. After that, we had another price increase followed by unsuccessful, let's say, bearish engulfing, but the price continued to decline and now we're here. So in the weekly chart, it's obvious that we still have this bearish pressure. That's why we have to be really very careful. Now let's switch to the daily chart. So this is the daily chart. First of all, it's obvious that if we draw the trend line through all these ascending local lows, we still have an uptrend. So this is, let's say, let's switch even to a linear chart. So this is the first local low. Then we have the second local low, the third local low, and here is the current price. Now let's get back to the candlestick chart. So it's obvious that during this price decline, when the price approached the trend line, it rebounded. Now we're still above the trend line, but of course much closer to the trend line than we used to be here. The trend line is at a level close to $40, so this is a level I consider as solid support for the price at the moment. But once again, although we are experiencing this bearish pressure, I would say that the uptrend remains in place, and I will continue to keep an eye on the trend line. Also, let me add the 3 key moving averages here in the daily chart. So we need 3 moving averages. The first one is for the period of 30 days. Then we need the moving average for the period of 90 days. And the last but not least, of course, is for the period of 360 days or 1 year. So these are the 3 key moving averages. Obviously, they're almost at the same level at the moment, and that's why I would say that it seems that probably the price will experience some kind of, let's say, consolidation in the near future, because they're also heading sideways. That's why the most likely scenario, once again, is continuation of this sideways movement above the trend line. We will keep an eye on these moving averages, and if they change the direction, I will notify you, but at the moment, as we see, they're just moving sideways. Now let me hide these indicators and move on to the 4-hour chart. So this is the 4-hour chart. It's obvious that we don't have some clear technical patterns. I won't say that this is a double bottom here. Neither I will say that this is some kind of flag or a descending channel or wedge. It's obvious that the trend line is the closest support of the price. That's why there is nothing interesting, to be honest, in the 4-hour chart except the trend line. However, I will highlight something that took place earlier in the price chart, and this is this part of the chart. Here we had a price increase followed by a descending triangle. So this is the descending triangle. And I want to mention that a descending triangle, or all these triangles, are considered as trend continuation patterns. And theoretically, we were supposed to resume the uptrend here, but it didn't happen. So but it didn't happen. And I want to say that probably a week or two weeks ago, I talk about one article relating to trading and applying these technical patterns in the different time frames and in the charts. And I show that statistically, in 70% of the cases, we have these triangles as continuation patterns. So, and or the success rate, let's say, is 70%, and 30% is the, let's say, unsuccessful, let's say, scenarios. And this is one of them, because here we didn't have continuation of this pattern. That's why this is a clear example that we have to be really very careful to use stop losses, to follow the market sentiment when we apply these trading or technical analysis strategies and approaches. So this is what I wanted to talk about today about the price chart of Filecoin. It seems that in most of the time frames we have some neutral, let's say, signals indicating that probably the market will continue to move sideways, but in general we see that still the uptrend remains in place. So that's it for today, fellas. Thank you for watching this video. Please share your point of view on the price chart of Filecoin as a comment below. Of course, I wish you a very wonderful day, good luck in the financial markets, and I hope to see you in the next one. It was me again at CryptoSpa.